He was considered the mafia's financer. William Alfonso Cerbo, aka Scarface, was a former member of the Mazze clan linked to Sicilian Cosa Nostra, based in Catania. According to investigators, he admitted to being an economic and financial collector for the clan and has participated in and facilitated investments, money laundering, asset acquisitions, and other crimes linked to the criminal organization. One highlighted achievement was he handled the money and affairs of boss Matteo Messina Denaro. His nickname has nothing to do with a facial scar, but rather from his lifestyle that was inspired by the movie Scarface. Ironically, he even had a throne built with his initials, just like the one Al Pacino sat on in the movie. And his villa had similar characteristics of the mansion used in the movie. Serbo even drove exotic and flashy cars. He declared over a 14-year period he only made 80,000 euros, when in actuality, his assets were well over 2 million euros, amassed from companies, real estate, including villas and apartments located in different regions. In 2014, he was arrested in Operation Scarface for mafia association and apparently served about 8 years in prison. That investigation revealed that he was managing a network of companies and turning the illegal revenue into legitimate businesses. Recently, he became part of the investigation dubbed Hydra, which represents a multiple-headed network where investigators found it difficult to cut off one part without the others remerging. That investigation was put forth by the District Anti-Mafia Directorate of Milan. The basis of the investigation is the alliance or consortium between three major mafia organizations in Italy, specifically Sicilian Cosa Nostra, 'Ndrangheta, and the Camorra, established in 2019, all who were operating in the wealthy northern region of Lombardy, Milan in particular. Investigators were able to link these criminal groups to crimes such as extortion, fraud, money laundering, arms trafficking, drug trafficking, illegal investment of real estate, and the exploitation of construction schemes. 153 people were identified, with 11 being arrested in the first phase of the investigation. One person arrested was Paolo Ariello Erianti Parino, boss of Castelvetrano. Emanuele Gregorini, who was captured in Colombia in March of 2025, is also part of the Hydra case. The case centers mainly on the Mafia Alliance. Traditionally, such joint ventures only took place in southern Italy. Lombardy is a wealthy northern region and signals a geographical shift in organized crime. Lombardy is Italy's wealthiest and economically significant region and contributes about 1/5 of the national gross domestic product, or better known as the GDP. The discovery of the mafia in the region is seen by Italian authorities as a warning sign for the financial stability of Italy's enterprises, investment, and legal sectors. The state and judiciary are challenged with dismantling the mafia's grasp on the region. According to reports, Serbo began cooperating with the Milan prosecutors in September 2025. His first official statement was on September 22nd, 2025, and since then, he's underwent at least 6 interrogations between September and October 2025. He's also admitted his close relationship with Sebastiano Mazze, head of the clan. He's the son and successor of Santo Mazze, who was personally inducted into the Sicilian Mafia by Leo Luca Bagarella, brother-in-law of Totorina. Serbo told investigators that he was present at a meeting of the highest levels, which took place on June 3rd, 2020, at the restaurant Sardania near Milan. The meeting was attended by high-ranking members of Sicilian Cosa Nostra, the 'Ndrangheta, and the Camorra to coordinate the consortium in the north, or as Serbo refers to it as a union, and stated the cornerstone of everything is the economic aspect, meaning the mafia formed a pact to maximize illegal business. Serbo's role was to make decisions, planning, identifying actions needed to be taken, and conducting the illegal activities. The meeting was disguised as an informal business meeting, and as mentioned, Serbo was present. as well as the son of Camorra boss Michele Senisi. Giacchino Amico, who's considered a liaison between Sicilian Cosa Nostra and the mafias in Milan. During Amico's 2021 wedding, he was recorded bragging, "There will be Napolitans, Calabrese, and Sicilians. How can I do better than that?" When asked what he would do if law enforcement flew drones over the wedding, he replied, "I'll stick the drones up their ass." Amico had the following to say about the Mafia Consortium. "We built an empire and had everything authorized from Milan, passing through Calabria, Naples, everywhere. The meeting was attended by many others and symbolized three mafia groups operating in unison, coordinating investments into legitimate businesses, money laundering, etc. One key purpose, as mentioned, was managing the funds of Matteo Messina Denaro." Investigators claim that 21 of these high-level meetings took place between March of 2020 and January 2021 and was held in various towns in Lombardy. Serbo's cooperation is viewed as a major blow. He was considered a key member of his clan, and the information he provided threatens not only the three mafias, but the commercial and the institutional infiltrations and the misuse of companies, as well as the political elections taking place in the north. Just his words, "I personally witnessed the birth of a coalition," are damaging. Prosecutors possess almost 1,000 pages of documents from his statements. Initially, investigators photographed the high-level meetings, which they began calling a new machine. But Serbo's words helped them understand how the machine was built and what tools controlled it. He explained that it was sort of a clearinghouse to settle disputes, manage business affairs, and aimed at infiltrating the economic and social fabric of Lombardy. Prosecutors plan to carry out a maxi trial and are presently in the preliminary hearing phase. This case will test the Italian judicial system's ability to prosecute horizontal mafia groups. So far, 143 people of the initial 153 are indicted for mafia association. Investigators have seized over 200 million euros, including companies, real estate, commercial structures, front companies, as well as financial assets, all of which was used to launder money and channel investments. If you haven't liked this video yet, please take the time now and give it a like, as it helps with YouTube's algorithm. Anyone who'd like to show their appreciation for videos like this, or more importantly, help me to continue making them, you can donate with the Super Thanks icon down below, or through the PayPal Cash App links in the video's description. Let me quickly mention my blog, also called Sit Down News, especially for those of you who still enjoy reading. The site can be found at sitdownnews.com and is a paid subscription. Serbo provided a 27-page typed memorandum and ended it with, "I humbly apologize for my children and family," and said that he cooperated to give them a better future, and added, "I am sure that I will pay the consequences for the last time. Only in this way do I believe I can definitely free myself from this cancer."